So, in terms of personal values, and I think our personal values are not separate to our professional values. Like I see our values as being like our skeletal framework, but on a mindset level. Um, what top value do you have? Do you think has always served you well, stood by you, supported your growth? The one of your top personal values?
So I always go back to integrity is my single biggest value, and I always believe that we have to do the right thing, and we have a responsibility to ourselves. I say to my children that they have a responsibility to themselves to maintain their integrity and to do whatever it takes to do that. Because I think as long as you're in business and as long as you're enjoying life, if you have that as a goal, I think it will stand you really well. And I think it will help form the way you think, it will inform the way you behave. It will make you question yourself at times as to whether you're being true to the value that you have. So the cornerstone for me is that integrity bit. And there are other values as well in terms of professionalism and ethics and working hard and being disciplined and all of that. But it's all undermined by the principle and the moral of integrity. And if that's intact, and if we work really hard to keep that intact, and it's challenging to do that when we have really difficult decisions and difficult conversations to have. But provided we can, at the end of the day, ourselves say, I did the very best that I could in that moment in time, and I maintained my integrity throughout that. Then that's a really great place to be, and that means that we can wake up in the morning and feel really good about what we do and how we do it, and it's incredibly energizing and motivating to know that when you've worked so hard on something like that, you still absolutely believe that you've got that and retained it. It drives you on and it pushes you further, and it gives you this inner confidence that makes you, I think, express yourself in a way that perhaps you couldn't when you're a bit less experienced, and it just, to me, it underpins so much of what we do and how we do it. And it's one of the reasons why I constantly ask myself the question, are we doing the right thing here? Is this holding integrity for us and for those other individuals or organizations in that difficult discussion? And if we are, then it's the right thing. And if we're not, then it doesn't feel good, and it doesn't feel like a win-win position. And win-win positions, usually stand the test of time. And if it doesn't equal win-win, it usually doesn't. So that value of integrity, I think, is ever so important, and it always has been, and I hope it always will be.
And in my experience of you, because I know we've done some work together, in my experience of you, that has been really, if you were to ask me what's obvious about your values, I would have said that.